Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, innovating, and amazing, spectacular Propagandacast from your host, Imperial Dane. The one, the only master propaganda hero, psych defender of the fatherland, off here to a glorious 2v2 on fields of Winnekendonk in north at 6 megabyte and Huhnchen, Oberkommando West. Finding here for the German army, Deutschland. Forming up here the Großdeutschland Panzergrenadier Division with Lightning War, featuring Jägerline for upgrades, tactical movement, relief infantry, Tiger tanks, and the Stuart Close Air Support Vessel south it is. Vodka Company and Cblanco fighting for the Red Army, the Soviet Union, the 1st Guards Tank Corps here with Guard Rifle, defensive tactics, airborne troops, NKVD rifle disruption tactics with the KV-8, radio intercept, Commissar Command Squad, Scorched Earth policy, and anti-tank Overwatch. Huhnchen here with fortifications doctrine, special operations doctrine, and elite armor doctrine. We got a special pilot double gear start here for Cblanco. Comes there for Vodka Company, double grenades for 6 megabyte, and Huhnchen with double filter grenades. As always, a big hearty thanks to my personal company here, my patron supporters. You too can join the heroic and possibly legendary ranks by pledging on Patreon yourself. You can also just, donate by PayPal. Links in the video description, and comment, like, share, subscribe, press the bell button, support the Propagandacast for other means. Drop there for Huhnchen, very likely indicating elite armor push here with a fast 2-1 Sturmpion in the north. In the centre we got grenades versus the engineers here brought by the car point as Vodka Company orders engineers forwards. Hoorah, comrades! Your socialist spirits will overcome their bullets! Maybe. Comes arriving here, grenades taking a man lost there actually, so it kind of works out for a while. East side of Punish grabbing the fuel pot, MD4 filling up here for 6 megabyte. Slightly different build order there for the Vam. Typically get like the grenades MD42 first, then the grenadiers, since you can get the machine gun out a bit faster. But 6 megabyte here had other things in mind. We got his support though from Huhnchen, ordering a flank assault here to support his teammate. As the car on there, of course, was quite crucial to him, obviously. So sneaking in there, well, storming in. And when we use the conscripts here, quick retreat here as Vodka Company realizes there's no amount of vodka that will pull that together. And there you go, console push back here. Nice double up there from Huhnchen and 6 megabyte. Cblanco there in the east there, rushing his scout craft from the west towards the east. Most likely, who's in the east, west, not the east, by the way, I'm stupid. And rushing eastwards there. In response here to the fascist breakthrough, and there we go. Vodka Company suffers the first drop in the first 3 minutes in the game. A staggering blow here. And a good opening here for the Germans. Less of a great opening for the Soviets. Got more people there on the way for Cblanco and the Red Army. But there we go. Scout car hot pursuit of the retreating Fultz Grenadiers. Huhnchen there ordering all of his men back as swiftly as possible. As their feet can carry them. Consequently, some tight ponies standing about here. Could consider maybe some S-mines, but probably won't. We got a 3rd gun squad here for 6 megabytes. Standard build order there. Otherwise, just this ordering of the build order was a bit weird there. And we got tech there for Vodka Company, the support company, going up the Pims with catching the grenadiers here. The Strafniki firing away with their SVT-40 semi-automatic rifles. Grenadiers being murdered up close as the SVT-40 building penal tubes easily outdo them there. Scout car project for the car point, right into the MD-42, mostly striking off some. The shots but still taking a lot of damage, particularly through the rear there. Flank up center to catch plenty of guard, force retreat here from 6 megabyte. German fuel situation, trying to supply and situation at the same time, by the way. Bit of a bad idea when you talk so fast, so obviously I need to slow down just a bit. But there's just so much going on here. And I want to cover it all, but yeah, causes mess ups. Anyways, Pimus River is a Sturmpionier, grenades being fought as well there. Strafniki being shot to bits here. Their semi-automatic rifles only getting you so far against assault rifles and heavy machine gun teams. So technically it was a medium machine gun. The Germans actually didn't really operate with heavy machine guns as we know them, but they called it a heavy machine gun team. Fun fact. Coming about there, Scout coming about there. We got the bunker up there for them. We got tech almost for 6 megabyte. Very good. While we do get elite armor, then some fast tech. We're actually not seeing like any fast light vehicle tier from Huhnchen, which is what you'd figure. Like, is he rushing out a flak half track, which is fairly unheard of, but I guess he could do that, but certainly gets a bit weird there. We got control here for Cblanco, probably to merge with some troop, just getting some cheaper infantry. And we got here nothing further going on there with Vodka Company, which is interesting. I mean, he suffered a wipe, but he's not found out replacing losses. He's actually building a fuel cache, so I think Vodka Company is basically, relying a bit here on Cblanco and the Scout and whatnot, but also a bit of initiative, and basically he might be trying to rush out a T-70 here somehow. I'm not entirely sure what they're planning. There may be an anti-aircraft tactic, but there's definitely, I think, some sort of rush involved from Vodka Company. which is obviously going to involve light vehicles here versus the Germans. So that's definitely a bit unusual, and certainly I'm not entirely sure this is going to go. It's definitely not something I'd recommend for like the average player. But there you go, we do get the tank down really fast, and he could rush out an anti-aircraft after here really fast. Again, that may just be his plan, and again, that would be fairly effective as the Germans right now only have like one Winnekendonk, which if gets outnewed by the anti-aircraft attack, obviously it's going to go down really fast. Sturmpanzer almost wiped out here. They came up in the scout car there, signaling of course to the Stokes. There he does get the Sturmpanzer wiped. A good kill there for Huhnchen, who suddenly again is playing at something. Is he planning a flag half track? Are they both effectively just rushing anti-aircraft half tracks or some other light vehicle? I mean, alright. Definitely not something I'm used to seeing, but here we are. Graham Newton point there. Armoured cart there for 6 megabyte. No need to rush for him in a sense, at least to do things rapidly. And there we go. We do get a half track out here for Vodka Company's Cblanco has gone for defensive, featuring light anti-tank guns, heavy mortars, advanced fortifications, the heavy machine gun team, and also anti-tank watch. So they both active access to anti-tank watch, which is definitely concerning if you're the German player that both of your opponents have access to it. Panzer going to need to flank up for 6 megabyte, very good, but he's going to need a pack 40, and of course the question is, will he be ready for the fast anti-aircraft half deck, because that can actually do some serious damage with the anti-aircraft guns mounted on it. That can do some intense damage. Do not be mistaken about that one. So, that's on the way here. Huhnchen there, going for... What? He's rushing the Schwerpanzer headquarters? Alright. I mean, that definitely blindsided me as a caster. Like, really? I mean, that's either incredibly stupid or incredibly smart, and I'm not entirely sure which of the two it is. Anyways, anti-aircraft take off here for Mr. Vodka Company, and again, proving to be a significant headache here for the Germans, as with only one attempt to try and stop it right now, they're going to be a bit exposed to the sheer firepower it can deliver. It's also quite good at wiping retreating infantry units who can first catch up to them in a really, good spot there as well. So definitely a danger here to the German infantry and their continued survival on the battlefield. We've got the command squad moving up here. We've got an M42, and we even get incendiary RPGs around here. Thumbs up to 6 megabyte. They're using the ability to rifle up as well, and the comms the command squad, and almost gets a full wipe. There we go. Fear propaganda to though may just have saved the commissar. Yes. Holy smokes. Talk about an epic save there for the own guy. Good job, me. That's right, I'm the commissar and everyone else is dead. Scout car holding up here. Softy's got the anti-aircraft being fixed up here by Vodka Company's engineers. Nothing further on the base. I mean, he could try and rush out like a T-70 now. You can like try for a second anti-aircraft half deck, which would be fairly ballsy, but I mean, we're already kind of at the stage that we just, kind of some of them are swinging around their testicles because they can. Seeing which one gets the other one knocked out first with them. So there we go. We do get a schwerer Panzer headquarters rush here from Huhnchen. Again, he's either brilliant or he's utterly insane. Possibly both. Fuel cache up here for 6 megabytes, so definitely some fuel focus there from both sides. Very good. Thumbs up. Panzer's right by the anti-aircraft traffic. Is there going to be like any way of stopping that? Is he also going to be rushing out armor then? No, Bessel. There's no Stugs yet. If we ever see Stugs. I mean, this match is already going places you typically don't see them, Basil, so who knows we'll see a Stug. Gunny's machinery up here, being caught here by the anti-aircraft again. McKinnon lets go ahead the anti-aircraft half track. And we do get the overdrive ability to speed it up, collecting now clear up the McKinnon for possibly, though there's certainly possibilities with a bit of awkward pathing doesn't have, but there you go. Natural treating. In this case, pathing does look like to save the McKinnon for there, otherwise he could have cleared it out there, I think, fairly fast. Almost got the armored car and gains 22 on the anti-aircraft half track already. Very fun for the compliment. The German Schwartz will pull off a raid to deny the Soviets fuel. Thumbs up there. Aggressive play here by Huhnchen. So, is he's authorizing as well. I mean, he's got to be like planning to then pump out a bunch of Obersoldaten. Because, yeah, there we go. One Oberson squad at least there. Will he then be going for special operations and the Infantersturmgewehr? Or is he planning though? I mean, this is just so highly unusual. Got the pack 40 out for 6 megabyte. That said, I mean, a heavy orbital and focus strategy is not necessarily bad, but I'm not used to seeing like being pursued in this manner and like aggressive tech from an orbital commander-based player with not exactly a lot of like units. Like typically most orbital commander-based strategies, in particular to too intense, involve a lot of full grenadiers. So if you want to just go for 2 of them, and those just take hit rapidly for orbital is mildly put novel. Plotting the west quality with the disco and the concentrating heavy fire there. The heavy cover provides some sanctuary from surge firepower, but only for a limited time. So light machines on there. I'm guessing we'll be seeing at least 1 more, maybe 2 more on squad here. I mean, I'm not entirely sure again what Reichsfunktions is ultimately planning here, except again, fast orbital Darden. Got the armor car pushing from the east side here. We got 481 to 401. Mechanized armor company Cblanco rushes ahead for that, so that's going to be a fast T-34 from 6. I imagine concentrating a bit of trouble with Fulton's taking some losses. We got a sneak attack here with the orbital gun. There you go. And we got a bunk grenade in the Dish K machine gun. Cblanco is completely blancoed from an angle he did not see coming. Good lord. That was a bundle grenade for, well, not the ages, but, you know, local history books. Fulton's moving forward, this jump has need to retreat. So that was a hell of a bang grenade, though. Sadly, doesn't have troops to immediately take advantage of this, but good lord, that was a great flank there by Reichsfunktion. A great flank. And you see we got Steel Punch and Guineas here, half deck coming up there, 3 kills on it. T-34 from 6 should be available in a moment here for Cblanco. He has the feel, he just needs the manpower, he just needs the will to press the button for the Soviet Union. And become button presser 3rd Soviet grade. Then he's on taking out the Concord grade hit there. Pack 4 lengths nice in the 2 half-tech for armor coupling. That's why we got the overdrive. But in this case, might just be too late here for Vodka Company. Maybe not. There you go. Field gun. Actually may just survive. No! Gets the anti-aircraft half-tech. A great kill for 6 megabyte. A great kill. Loses the armored car, which gets abandoned. A small chance here for Vodka Company to maybe salvage something out of this mess. On the west side, he heavy fun around the car phone continues, and Cblanco there almost has the T-34 ready, but he's definitely taking some otherwise losses, and the opposite Darden are quickly proving to be something straight of a nightmare for Cblanco. Help! The fascists! They're sending their orbital Darden! We truly elite! Help! Help, comrades, darling! Oh! Thank heavens, it was just a nightmare. Anyways, grab the point there. No Basil, there's still no son of Stoogs. Just moving about here. Still no doctrine from Huhnchen, there we go. Armoured car there moving about with a malfunctioning toaster oven as the engine currently. Do not make toast on that one there, you're likely to get cancer from it in 10 years down the road. T-34 6 moving forward to the Sturm Pass backed up with the disco there. Reichsfunktion can actually soon go for a Panther 40 for gaining the heavy machine gun crew, striking forwards for the glory of the Soviet Union. And the Sunday Gems holding up well against the conscripts. Using the terrain here to avoid any potential like cannons, making it hard for them to like spot the T-34 gets meter shots in there. But at the same time, I think he's trying to like focus to try and clear both the Sturm Punch and the heavy machine gun team with the T-34 from 6 at the same time, which is obviously making the gunners a bit cross-eyed, decreasing their accuracy. I don't know if that actually decreases accuracy, obviously, but you know, it means less focus on one team. But there you go. Focus on the heavy machine team, that does push it back there more easily. Very good. By this time, the cannons arrived again. He's still trying to get the car point there. We also got multiple munitions cash out for Cblanco, which I feel like is a bit too heavy in manpower investment to that. I mean, you can obviously like imagine he's going to use like on a lot of like abilities, maybe mines, though he's not laying them down. But I feel like you should have spent some of the manpower on more infantry before going for like a lot of munitions cash, or at least maybe one more fuel cash. You also got here Mr. Vodka coming with his own T-34 from 6 out. Reichsfunktion there going for a Panzer IV Model J and 6 megabyte. He got a Supporter Cop to go for the Panzer IV. He could go for the Stug, Bessel. He could go for the Stug. Yeah, he could go for it. Yeah, you definitely think he should go for Stug. Of course he goes for the Panzer IV. I'm sorry, Basil. Yes, he's going for a Panzer IV. Yes, I know, Basil. Going for the car point there. comes the Panzergrenadiere. Hey, Jürgen, wasn't that one of ours? Well, I guess the Russians stole it. Panzer IV halfway down there. 6 megabyte. Almost ready here for Reichshühnchen. Still no doctrine left from Reichshühnchen. But really, like, Cblanco's got a ton of munitions. I mean, Vodka is using it more efficiently, but Cblanco's got like 500. He's getting like, 50 per minute. Panzer's up here for 6 megabyte, taking out the armored car with the mighty Panzerschrecks. That's, that feels like overkill to me. Just a tiny bit, but not by a lot. Okay, finally got to talk to him. It is actually Elite Armour, just, just not being used in the way you'd think you'd go for looking at how things open up with. Do we finally get some mines? Yes, find some mines from Cblanco. Thumbs up. Finally starting to spend some all that munitions. Good. He's still like a lot of mines being laid down. He still has, I think, plenty of munition for like, the anti-tank or what's just be spammed here. T-54 to the Pack 4, Panther 4, not great here for Vodka Company's T-54 from 6. Like to go down here in a blaze of glory. And Sparks, oh, somehow he's bounced that shot. That was pretty lucky there for the Vodka Company. Van Huhnchen around Western Field Point, still just Reichshühnchen just keeping out of the Surge's hands more than anything else and just making it work. Like, he seemingly isn't, like, too concerned with the losses grinding into it. In fact, just lost a unit there. Does need to be careful about keeping up these kind of heavy infantry losses, but still very good fuel disruption here by the Germans, I feel like. Very efficient. Cblanco with a fresh air machine gun team there, hoping to keep that one out in the hands of the Germans. Actually, have secured at least in the fuel point. Thumbs up to Vodka Company. Good effort. I've grenade off there. Another T-34 next on the way for Vodka Company. Good. Cblanco ultimate. Another T-34 starting to churn out those tanks. Oh, man goes off on a Kidnapper. R1 being spotted with its jump unit and disarmed. Very good. Munitions guy's about to get wrecked. T-34 being fixed up. Fresh ones arriving as well at the same time. Time to wipe in the gears. Still, the Oberson should be able to finish him off. There we go. Flamethrower dropped. Still, Reichshühnchen does need to be careful of his info. Still, Germans making good progress against the Soviets here so far. Great progress. Really saying those Marxists what for. Oberson with a light machine gun and a flamethrower. Now that's a real nightmare. T-4 rushing force here. Machine gun taking to the other side. We got the Panther moving forward, but there's a field gun nearby plus the other T-54. And we get artillery call in here by Reichshühnchen. There's Panther 4 and its Panzer Commander. We got a Peen Battalion pushing forward there with an anti-tank rifles under Cblanco's command. T-54 here, a large assault here. Trying to finish off the Panther 4 and he gets it. He gets it. A staggering hit there on Reichshühnchen, and now the entire center is also threat here. We got the Pack 40 on Panther 4 number 2. Then we'd like to lose that T-34 from 6. Still, taking a T-34 from 6 for a Panther 4 mod is a fairly good trade. That, less so. Less so. Some 6 megabyte quick to just plug in the gap here, course, as Reichshühnchen collapses like a house of cards in an earthquake zone. Anti-tank side shot could see a 6 megabyte Panther 4 knocked out, and it goes down indeed here. Now, neither German player has a Panther 4 any armor there. Great kill here for the Surge. Can just, of course, quickly replace the losses. And Cblanco still has 2 T-34s from 6, only Vodka Company. He's going to have to explain to his superior commander why he reeks of vodka and where all of his tanks are. T-34s moving forwards there. Panther almost wiped out. Heavy loss there for the Soviet infantry. T-34 almost knocked out, but does survive. Does survive still. Both Cblanco and I think Vodka Company need to replace the losses. In particular, Cblanco needs to extensively replace his losses. Although, I mean, Cblanco's likely to go for another T-34 from 6 first, which, is not a bad idea. I mean, 3 of them can really do some serious damage, but he still would benefit long-term from a lot of infantry. As for what 6 megabyte and Reichshühnchen are planning, I don't know. I mean, I could see 6 megabyte trying to stall for the Tiger tank, and is he going to stall for the Sturmtiger here? Is that what he's planning? Or is he planning a Panther? I mean, we got mortars enough for Vodka Company. I mean, not a bad idea, though I still think we'd like to see a bit more infantry. As for Cblanco, it is indeed a third T-34 from 6, though should fill up more infantry. He also, of course, has still plenty of munitions, and he does now enter tank Overwatch, ready to deliver some really, really nasty punishment to German tanks from above. T-34's been repaired. You can see the Vodka Company bothers assisting his teammate. 2 thumbs up there to Vodka Company. Very good work there, spotting a need for repairs and assisting. Tier 4 there for 6 megabyte. Looks like it's going to be a Tiger Store, but as for Huhnchen, is the Panthers a Sturmtiger? He's actually planning a King Tiger, but he doesn't have... Oh! It is in fact a Sturmtiger out here for Huhnchen. Things are going to get a bit explosive. Well, more explosive than already is. Eastern we got a contact with Eastern Fume Guard Bush Grenadiers. Worth noting, 6 megabyte has absolutely not upgraded any of his grenadiers, not the light machine guns or the G33s, which is a bit weird, honestly. He should upgrade with something at least. A Kenref out there for Huhnchen. Another one. Sturmtiger move through the center here. About to demolish something if he's not careful. Got the T-Force rushing forwards. Will they be ready for the Sturmtiger? There we go, calling in the anti-tank arch in the Sturmtiger. That could be a very short ride here for Huhnchen Sturmtiger crew. But it looks like here, Cblanco calling a bit too fast, allowing the Sturmtiger to get out mostly safely, I think, here. Mostly. Attacks being drawn to Huhnchen back to Costin here, and there you go, more fine. The Sturmtigers, everything was gone. That pack almost cleared out. T-44 actually mostly safe to disengage here. Though they are going to need some more repairs. We've got the T-44 right here from Vodka Company. Both players still would benefit a lot from more infantry. A lot. Cblanco extending the T-44 again is going to try and grab the Winnekendonk, destroy it. Either would be good here, I think. The alternative, of course, being the Germans grab it, which would be pretty bad, I think. 6 megabyte closing on that Tiger tank. T-44 rushing westwards here, also need to be careful. Looking to make an escape here through an old barn, but that may not last long. East here, a bit of skirmishing going there, nothing conclusive for the Soviets. Sensor conscripts pinned down under intense machine gun fire from 6 megabytes. Almost ace machine crew. We got mortar fire raining down here from Vodka Company. Again, thumbs up there. Always good with a bit of artillery, unless you're the guy on the receiving end. Gunny's being forced into line of fire with the T-34 from 6, getting hammered here, slowly murdered out. Sturmtiger advancing forwards. A lumbering behemoth of steel. A lunchbuck. Lunchbucks make deadly. Looks like another dish machine was about to meet a final end, and there we go, the entire crew going alongside the heavy machine gun team there. Wir survivors of you are made manifest! Mein Gott, Jürgen. You played way too much Warhammer 40k. Shut up. It's fun. More comes to the final for Cblanco. Thumbs up there. Plus a Katyusha rocket launcher. T-34's getting fixed up. They're going to be forcing the T-34s. Getting absolutely shredded by the T-34s. Still, so to continue to be denied fuel here, which definitely makes it hard for them to, like, you know, achieve their probably primary goal of just churning out a swarm of T-34s now running the Germans. But even then, they still have a lot there due to Cblanco being fairly good at handling them, and I guess Vodka Company just not losing them fast enough at the very least. Got the Kamsa Command Squad there, Wadsworth doing some heavy lifting in the east of the Pioneers for their minesweeper finding himself falling a bit short here in the face of the Kamsa Command Squad and his pistol. And of course the other guys with the guns. Got the overwhelming forward, so close to 53 straight to the T-34s from the 6s. Almost losing the entire unit within the blink of an eye, and there could be a wipe here. Yep. Sturmtiger moving in, there's going to fast straight to the T-34s from the 6s, they're all bunched up. Oh! Lucky here though, had he been able to set up that better, that could actually be a direct hit into the midst of the 3 T-34s. That would have been quite painful there for Cblanco. So I don't know actually how painful, really. Science is yet to answer what would have happened there. We got the also in the east here, 2 Grenadier squads, Morps on another for Huhnchen, very good, 6 megabyte, clearly setting up for that Tiger tank. And Vodka Company might be setting up for Cape. Got another artillery call in there, the artillery Overwatch. Anti-Tango watch there. Hit from the Sturmtiger, didn't do much this time around. T-4 rushing for it. Gonna ram it. Gonna ram it. Well, oh, he gets stuck in front of it. Would Vodka Company assist make also one hit? Well, that could be not half bad. There it goes. Storm Tiger taking intense damage. Coming forwards here. Almost got it. Almost got it. Are we going to see an anti-tank watching from Vodka Company as well? He really should spend some on that map. I was going for more tanks. Not setting up for Kiwi. Good. Not enough munitions. Oh, he hasn't researched them at all. And he didn't call in the anti-tank watch, allowing the Storm Tiger to get away there. In the center, T-54 blown up. There's still two others out here, though. Cblanco. Katusha there fired, killing only one thing. And there we go. 6 megabytes. Tiger tank is out. The Sturm Puny are being met by furious fire here from the T-54s and 6s. Forcing retreat. We have a Panzerstreak up as well there. Thumbs up to Huhnchen for that. And these T-54 supporting assault here. Pack cleared out there. Grenadiers trying to hold the line. Still no upgrades forthcoming here from 6 megabyte. Apparently he threw away the keys, rolled the guns. Over on the heavy fire from the T-54s and 6s. Machine getting hammered here as well. Conscripts and Pumas with the charging force machine about to be pushed back. And the east side here still advancing from 6 megabyte. Tiger tank advancing for the glory of Deutschland. Pack 40 holding back. On the west here we got the T-54 might be setting up for deep flank against the Germans perhaps. We're just going to use it to grab points. That could also work. We got 296 with a 332. Contacting a hit from the Tiger tank. Should of course consider adding a pin-up machine into that one. That's for Huhnchen. Not entirely sure what he's planning. Is it a Panther now? Is it a King Tiger? Obviously, it's not another Storm Tiger. You only have one of those in the field. Thankfully, I think. Obviously, somehow a comment side, so what the T-54 are easily dealing with the Pioneers and maul them quite aggressively. Folks are being hammered with the T-54 from 6. Something came up. There you go. Storm Tiger moving in. Oh! And a direct hit, almost taking out the T-34 from 6. Storm possibly in there. And they damn well missed. God damn it, Ludwig. You had one job to do. Well, multiple. One of them was to destroy the tank. There we go. Finishing off there. Panther on the way there for Huhnchen. Panzerkampfwagen 5. Another anti-tank watch this time actually from Vodka Company on the Tiger tank. No assistant here from Cblanco. Double one would certainly been quite something out there. Go Tiger tank escapes. Without line of sight, he doesn't have some match. There they go. Concentrating to sneak in a shot. Peek there, but they are pushed back. Katusha firing down here as well. Panzerjäger squad wiped out. A smack across the face for 6 megabyte. A smack across the face. Panther halfway down there for Huhnchen. These here pack 40 being cleared up, but the T-54 grenades in trouble as well here. Can't crude, and this could mean the Soviets will grab the pack 40 against the Germans. Grenades about to get wiped out here. 6 megabyte is suddenly suffering intense casualties and losses. Grenadiers somehow is making it, but the looks of it. Oh, that was a really close call there for 6 megabyte. Really close call. T-54 being fixed up. Another T-54 on the for Cblanco. Vodka come to call to go for another one. Or perhaps again he's planning other things. Maybe now H5 is the Tiger tank. Panther red here for Huhnchen. So Panther, a Tiger, and a Sturm Tiger. And this time anti-tank watch from Cblanco. Sturm Tiger moving forwards. Another T-54 there for Vodka Company in the end. East side we got the field controlling up there for Vodka Company. Panther firing away there. MG fit for the Legendary 4. Storm Tiger about to fire rocket into the retreating penal troopers. Rocket kind of whiffs unsurprisingly. Panzer Commander on the Panther. Thumbs up there. Early with 6 megabyte was planning next, but Panther Force or Stooks be a good addition into the Tiger tank. Would be good additions in my opinion. Tiger tank will fixed up. Still not pinning machine. I feel like there's a bit of an oversight there for 6 megabyte. Bit of an oversight. Got 252 as a 332. Fresh T-54 the rank for Vodka coming the west side. T-54 engineer support, including the picked up lap machine from the Oberstgarten. Got the Sturm Puny nearby. Got the Panther forwards. Good hit there with the heat shells as well. Great hit on the T-54 from 6. Really doing some significant damage here to Cblanco's tank. And there you go. Another great hit there. Panther opening up as well. They almost got the T-54 from 6. Panther pushing forwards here. He's obviously, I think, playing carefully the Panther because so much getting rammed and then hit with an anti-tank watch very quickly cost him. The Panther is not careful. So he's trying to stay safe distance to avoid you know, the Ram anti-tank Overwatch combo. So thumbs up there to Huhnchen for not throwing away his Panther. Panther going to for 6 megabytes, so good. Sturmtiger moving forwards. Comes the command squad, may just have made his last command. Even without the Sturmtiger, it seems there you go, wiped out. Tiger tank finishes him off there. And we got a fresh one out there though for Cblanco, always ready to call in no one to inspire his men to greater heights of glory. East side we got penalties for decent victory point, but we got the Surge in there. Sturmtiger there, we got Veteran 4 named U34, Panther there, half 8 to Veteran C1. Still nothing further from 6 megabyte. Going for Pantrax again, yeah. Really feel like that's an awkward move here at this point. I think getting a bit off like investing missions into like other stuff, and, you know, keeping the Panthers down to infantry. See when he doesn't upgrade the Grenadiers anyways. I'm honestly a bit confused with that one. Honestly a bit confused with that one here from 6 megabyte. I am confused. I'm a bit baffled. But there you go. Triple T-34s again here for Cblanco. Lucky Company's not far from going for triple T-34s as well. For a total of 6 T-34s and 6s, which is going to be a lot of T-34s and 6s. Camping up here. T-34 on the eastern side. Got 7 kills in one punching, pursuing here, doing some nice damage to the rockets. Triple T-34s with all the Panther there, which is fine. Keep shells again. Shot. Missed, but Panthers may be damage anyways. And he's right in the east. We got 251 with 313. Panther Sturmtiger going back. We got a Yak Panzer now for Huhnchen. A Yak Panzer. I mean, we got the Heavy Panzer go up there for 6 megabyte. Is he going to go for Sturm Panzer then? What is he going to go for? Smokes in the center, not a bad idea, but the GM's already heavily surrounded on the point. Behind there goes Sturmtiger, shoots and missed again. Wow. That Sturmtiger's luck just kind of ran out, didn't it? I mean, he's obviously not dead, but you know, it's like in terms of hitting anything, just seems like, you know, vanished. Titan moving forward, sending a pin machine gun. Sturmtiger being swarmed by the T-34s. It's a torrent of late then high explosive shells is just being unleashed upon them. Somehow though, not doing a lot of damage then nonetheless, despite that it's fairly lucky there for Huhnchen. Yak Panzer's almost done. 6 megabyte, we'll have to go for Sturm Panzer, Panther, or is the Panzerwerfer, who knows? But 6 megabyte, and so far he's not telling. Machine gun there getting the ace load, thumbs up to Huhnchen. East side, we've got a deep flank with the T-34s from 6. Gonna ram it, and they're going to tank. What's going to take out? He's attempting to take out 6 megabytes here. Tiger tank, but will it work? Will it work? Really aggressive attempt here. T-34 knocked out. With that more line of sight, they may not be able to finish it off here. They're looking close here, looking close. Sadly, for the Soviets, not close there. Katyusha barrage filling up here. Still not enough. And now we got 6 megabyte, getting a bit of engine smoke, calling the shoot closer support. T-34 knocked out, Sturmtiger there with 7 kills. Panther, Yak Panther on the left flank here. Lots of no-go zones for tanks now suddenly established here by both sides. And both end up being, quite frankly, a bit of a waste. Comes something special in usually 4. Focus on the continent in the west. Again, about to get cleared out here. Oh, he's almost getting knocked out. His own Panther's not careful. There you go. Chem crew almost cleared out there. Almost cleared out. Until called in by the Panther on the other side of the field. I think he's trying to get up the Katyusha here. Yes, but there's still no Stuhl. There you go. Triple T-34 on the pursuit of the Panther. Going to try and finish it off here. Will they be able to succeed? Yak Panther arriving on the flank here, though. Nice hits from its high velocity sent from the gun. We got 251 to 274, fairly close in terms of victory points. 6 megabyte. So they're not really going for anything from the Heavy Panzer score. Is he actually planning a Panther here? What is going on with 6 megabyte? And we do get a Panther here from 6 megabyte. There's going to be 2 Panthers, a Tiger, and a Sturmtiger and a Jagdpanzer. Cblanco going for the issue 5. More T-Fed Force Vodka Company. He has a harder time compared to Cblanco, keeping his tanks in one piece.
Standing by. Send orders.
Choose your fire, then the heavy machine gun crew there. Halfway to Veterinary 3. Fresh T-Fed Vodka Company. More to the East level. Thumbs up there to Vodka Company on that one as well. Heavy machine repositioning. Got Confantry there. We got the Sturmpunier going for the Western Victory Point now. 244 to 274. Panther unit repairs. As for 6 megabyte, the Panther is almost done. He's got Glinchman up here. Ground points there. Obviously, was the Commissar Command Squad. T-34 switch to the Grenadiers. Routed, and there you go. That's 2 Panthers out for the Germans, 1 for each commander. T-34 will shoot it with a Tiger tank. It's about to call it a Stug, though. That is definitely not a Stug. It's not pretty enough. Anyways, Tiger tank between the T-34 and 6, knocking it out. Great kill here for 6 megabyte for Deutschland. In the west here, Sturmtiger running force for followed by some infantry. Jagdpanzer coming at the flank here. Might want to use some heat shells there. Sturmtiger being hammered, and there you go. Anti-tango watch here. Sturmtiger could finally go down. T-34 ram the Jagdpanzer, got the Panther on the scene here. And I believe here Speakerback might be bringing in his Lisa's Panther there. Artillery fire going off all over the place. Shots blasting away there. Sturmtiger turning around here. T-34 down. Sturmtiger taking heavy damage. Panther getting more by artillery fire as well there. It's complete pandemonium. Air support called in. The Luftwaffe is striking down the Elite Armour. Sturmtiger almost taken out here. Panthers taking fire there. Sturmtiger knocked out, exploding. Jagdpanzer knocked kaput. Panthers about to get knocked out. The other Panthers, alternates were still getting knocked out. Tiger tank pushing forwards. It's absolute blitzkrieg. It's Ragnarok. Götterdämmerung. Everything's exploding all the time now. T-34's blowing up left, right, and center. Good lord! It's little Kharkov! Tiger tank there falling back! Jagdpanzer heavily damaged. Panther narrowly survived there. Sadly, the same count is head for 6 megabytes. But rocket fire here, tearing into the Soviet's own lines. It's absolute brutality. 170 versus 274 here. Tiger tank, Veterinary 2, 19 kills in service of Deutschland. Phew, not looking great here for the Serbs. All of their armor is now pretty much knocked out. All they got left are Katyusha rocket launchers. They do have some infantry, in particular Cblanco, but the Shade Vodka is definitely looking a bit worse there. And they keep trying to point to the center rather than trying to outmaneuver the Germans, which so far is definitely favoring the Germans. Sturmtiger though finally bit the dust there. Another Katyusha barrage off around the center. Tiger tank's almost fixed up. Machine crew of Orbison being harried by rocket fire there, but most of the rockets end up not having much of an impact. Jagdpanzer pushing forwards here. Destroying the cache there. Nice little kill there for the Jagdpanzer crew. Tiger tank shoots, whiffs. Now the T-34s from 6 on the way there for Mr. Vodka Company. Oh, chose poorly there, chose poorly. Picked the wrong door and got grenaded. Only fortune there was they didn't get the entire unit wiped because of that. Tiger tank going in. Still no pinlock machine gun and 6 megabytes, so hasn't upgraded any of the grenadiers, which is starting to look a bit impressive in a strange way. That's certainly not something I recommend, I think. Another Katyusha barrage here though from Cblanco's Katyusha rocket launcher heading here the machine crew on the Reichshühnchen. We got 123, 274. Panther pushing forwards here for Deutschland. Close to Veterinary 2 there actually. Tiger tank flanking in the east, the T-34 from 6. Yes, Basel, there's still no sound the Stug. Or anything else really from 6 megabyte, maybe planning another Panther here. Then NKVD squad's about to get exterminated, and there we go, dead in the dirt. So actually, is just going to go for another Sturmtiger. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we did. Not be surprised that said he actually has the mech cannot reckoned up, so King Tiger's possibility. Yes, Bezel. In which case, we're going to see in like every version of the Tiger tank from, you know, Tiger 1, Tiger 2, Sturmtiger, which one we don't need is the Jagdtiger. Yes, Bezel. Panzer's Rad, another Panther out there for 6 megabyte. That's a lot of big cats here from the Germans, a lot of big cats. So it's out trying to put pressure on the flanks, but it's starting to look a bit too late nonetheless. See, as the Germans now just keep handling them. Huhnchen though, obviously staying for the King Tiger, but honestly might just spend for more infantry. We got another heavy machine team up for Cblanco. Panther sitting out there with 10 kills, eventually 2. Discard there for Cblanco. Katyusha holding back here. 2 kills. Close to veterans, 1 point. Not quite there either. There we go. Fresh Panther out there for 6 megabyte. Huhnchen. It's going to take some time to get out the King Tiger at this rate. Going to take some time. He has the manpower, but the fuel is trending a bit behind. Meanwhile, 6 megabytes Tigers once ready to strike fear into the hearts of Soviet tankers and infantrymen alike. 116 versus 256. Panther shoots, good hit there, good hit. Shoots now to the Panther. Warps on here for Huhnchen, thumbs up. Tiger takes in 4, got the Panther up for 6 megabytes, so good, so good. Shoots and whips with that shot. Jack Panther moves on there, got another anti-tank archer from Cblanco. Catching the tanks there in a explosive shower there. Hey, far they're clearing out the machine crew there with a nice little about called him the Panther. Thumbs up to Huhnchen. Thumbs up. In the east here we got the Panther moving up here from 6 megabyte. Up home to harry some of the third rear lines. Take out some Katyushas perhaps. Not a entirely bad idea there. Huhnchen. Ever closer to the King Tiger. Ever closer. You're talking moments now. 74, 72 versus 256. Grand Northern victory point back here with the nearest least. Is running forwards. Tiger tank roughly halfway to the east level. Huhnchen's got the King Tiger out, so there we go. That is now a lot of Tiger tanks that's been on the field here. Of different types, obviously. Tiger tanks hit here from both almost ace level field guns. Suffering incredible damage short amount of time since ace field guns and the ace field guns have good penetration and good rates of fire. Katyusha fire around in the center here, but blasting and some pushing back machine crews there. King Tiger moving forwards, and in the Panther come onto that one as well here. Floating force into line of fire with the Koenigsegg, and there you go, direct hit here from its 88 numbers of gun. Yak Panther gets in a great hit as well there. Could pop heat shield if you want to. Panther running here from 6 megabyte to assist. Almost got the T-54 looking like quite issue 5 keep last way. Yak Panther push back. Panther pushing forwards. King Tiger's almost ready here. We got 49 versus 256. Constantly being murdered out in the open here. Panther pushing forwards. King Tiger full up here in the wake there, so the Panther can draw a lot of attention. Field turning around here. No additional assistance. Oh, we do got to moving up here, fighting the field guns a bit there. Panther pushing forwards. If you have the munitions, you could call in the till around there. King Tiger, Yak Panther moving up here. Almost got the Panther. T-54, but the Panther's almost down as well here. Other Panther moving forward. The Munitions flying away there. T-54's knocked out, and there goes Cblanco and Vodka Company end up surrendering. A win here for the Germans. A brutal engagement with a lot of back and forth here. Some impressive armoured assaults as well here. And overall great action, so hope you enjoyed this match. I learned something from it. If you did, again, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that. And of course, do consider donating or pledging on Patreon and support the Warford. This is Imperial Links and cheers. Thank you for watching. You all one for watching. Hope you see you tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.